Hello everyone, welcome back to another Chaos Zero Nightmare video. Today we're picking right up where we left off last video with starting the mission The Blue Pot.
大丈夫かな。
オーウェン、正常に侵入しました。
ミカ、正常に侵入完了です。トレサ、正常に侵入完了。汚染度が低くなった気がする。
出撃直後、当該エリアの汚染度低下を確認。周辺のバイタルサインをスキャンした結果、危険要素がないことを確認しました。
本当にレインさんが私の不運を持ってったかも。
さすがイレインさん。
艦長、まずは前回の作戦の最終座標に行くんですよね。それならデバイスに目標地点までの中間座標をアップデートしますね。大丈夫ですか？これは何度やっても慣れませんね。カオスで道を探すためにはファーストのノートを接続する必要があるから仕方ないよ。艦長、後ろは私に任せて。うん。それでは移動しましょう。
Locations you can move within the Chaos are called areas. Tap to an area to move it. These seem like the same. Oh, there's a chart at the bottom. So no matter what, we're going to get a random event and a campfire. Normally, I would like the rest spot to be directly before whatever big thing we're doing. So I'm going to go with the bottom path because we get a campfire last. But maybe as I play, my opinion might change. So we have 144 health enemies. These guys look like they are fire. We do have 2 skills we can gain by using this weapon break and this dagger throw. But Tressa is a new character. So she has dagger throw, which is her normal attack. She can make 2 shadow daggers. Let's see, what else is in our deck? We have another dagger throw. We have a touch of darkness, which is just a heal. So I don't know what these daggers are. We do have an extra skill point, so we can see what they are. So let's make 2 shadow daggers. Shadow daggers are exhausted and have 2 agony. I don't know what agony is. So let's do a dagger throw first to see what our card is that we're going to generate. We get Vital Attack. Deal 80% damage 3 times, and if the target is in agony, we do 50% more damage. So I assume agony is some sort of debuff. So we're going to do that on the... I mean, we're not going to kill this guy with 1. So we'll go there. Land the agony. Agony, I can't see what the debuff is. So we're not going to... Wait, view details, maybe? So we're not going to see what that looks like. But I'm going to throw this other one because this doesn't seem like it needs per agony. We're going to use our weapon break for the shield, or weapon block for the shield. See what we generate. Generate a free wind slash, so we might as well just slam it. And then Vital Attack will kill this higher health one, so we're going to send it into that. Then we're going to go for Essence of Water and just heal. Ah, that's something I didn't notice. So they attack based on the number of cards. Okay, Agony is a bleed. So we can use the ego skill. I ain't going to, because we can definitely kill this guy. So this guy at 3 means once I play 3 cards, he will act.
艦長
準備完了です
So we're gonna do our heal.
失敗したらと闇の力で
We're gonna do wind charge.
そよ風を集めて
And then we're gonna hit it with a downward cut. So you can move on to the next area. The only one we can move on to is a chance location. So we can either examine the bag to get 80 credits, or we can clear the debris. That rolls a die, and if we're successful, we get a Crimson Sword. The Crimson Sword... We rolled die. I didn't read what it was. The Crimson Sword's a weapon, but I did see that if we fail, there's a fight. So we rolled a 10, and then we got a +2 because Owen rolled. So we get a 12, which means we get the Crimson Sword. This gives us, when using an attack with... when using an attack card, we inflict agony. I mean, that's gotta go on the character that does the agony. Then we move on to a campfire, where the only thing we can do is rest. We don't have any gold to do any training, so we're not going to do that one. So we are just going to rest. It is free. Heal up everyone, make them more sane, and then we have nothing else to do, so we'll just leave. Next is a combat zone, so we'll head in. This is just one guy, but it has some weakness attribute. This means that if we use a attack that the weak point is slash, you can attack the weak point with a slash card of the same attribute.
艦長信じてるよ
I still don't see a reason to use the ultimate.
失敗したらどうしよう
Let's... So this guy is going to hit us in 5 cards. So let's Shadow Dagger. So that's going to generate us a new card. A bonus effect can also be applied through Epiphany. The selectable additional effect change each time. So we can either get a 3rd dagger, make this card free, or make our Shadow Daggers inflict 3 more agony. I think we're going to get an extra dagger because they're all free already.
失敗したらどうしよう
And then we don't do a full bar. So I'm going to start with the downward cut,
指示を
because that's going to take out the bar immediately. Then we're just going to throw the Shadow Daggers.
失敗し
He's going to hit us. That's fine,
艦長
because we have the Essence of Water,
元気が出ましたか
and we have 200% heals. So we're just going to
これ
spend
で役
them.
に立てるなら
We could spend some points to immediately kill this guy. It doesn't look like it immediately is going to kill it. We look like we're going to do a lot in defense break him. Or break his weakness, but we don't need to do that yet. So we can just end proc the agonies.
艦長
So we have Vital Attack. That's going to do a lot. I'm going to send the Vital Attack in,
一
just
番
because it's going to do a ton. It's going to break him. The enemy becomes a breakthrough state. Breakthrough... the stress of the defeated combatants slightly decreases. They gain 1 action point, and the monster's action counts increased by 1. So it'll take a little
準備完了
longer.
です
So since he's taking 3 turns, we have time to wind charge
そよ風を集め
into the
て
downward cut. We have a chance effect here. So there we could either... So we can either examine the condition or we can just attack. So this is something that I actually do like in a lot of these types of games where you just have a choice and a different result will happen. So we can either examine the condition, which honestly, something tells me something's bad gonna happen to me, because we know this thing is not really Rinoa, it's some monster. So I think it's a good idea just to attack. So we're gonna just press attack here and see what happens. So we're gonna go into battle. We have a lot of heals. We don't know when it's gonna take its turn. I guess the infinity means after I'm done, it'll go. We're gonna use the Wave of Darkness because we are full on EP. It's gonna apply a big agony and give us some daggers. And Owen got some meter, but I think that's okay. We're just gonna apply a lot of agony now. We're gonna go for the downward cut. We're gonna go for the water blast. And then we are a little damaged, so we'll go for one of our heals. The monster's not going to act. It's just going to take its dot. Let's make 3 Shadow Daggers. Let's go dagger. Into dagger. Into a downward cut to break it. Maybe... You know, maybe I should have done the wind charge first, because now it's going to actually hit us. That's okay. Let's just go for the break. Then we'll throw the dagger. Or do some damage. I guess I should have still used the wind charge, because we were going to get hit anyway. Yes, I know we don't have to use the card. But we will kill it here with this vital attack. I guess I should have healed prior as well. Oh, and we have an Epiphany on Vital Attack. So it's going to do... I think this is more damage than before. But if the target is at 3 or more agony, it triggers an additional time. Pretty nice.
カオスの汚染度が急激に上昇していますね。
皆さん気をつけて。おかしい。これほどの汚染度なのにモンスターが。艦長。
艦長、大丈夫ですか？
前回の作戦でもずっとめまいで辛そうでしたよね。
汚染度のせいでしょうか？
汚染度とは関係ないと思う。艦長はファーストだから。もしかすると前回遭遇したモンスターの影響かもしれませんね。残念ながら記録が消失してしまって確認する術はありませんけど。前方カオスの霧の中から未確認物体を感知。視野の確保困難。ナイトメアバイタルサインのスキャンを。
了解。バイタルサインをスキャンします。前方のエリアの汚染度が高いためバイタルサインをスキャンできません。
そんな、私たちも生体反応を確認できません。艦長、命令を。
We can't attack, so we have to do the accept. We get a full heal. And new cards. We get an Essence of Water that exhausts but heals 3 action points. We get Shadow Reload, which is a retain, so if we don't use it, we keep it in our hand. That's an AoE, it applies Agony, and it exhausts all Shadow Daggers in our hand to repeat equal to that number. So we just spend all of our daggers to do 80 and 2 Agony to everyone. And then a Wind Charge that is a unique with exhaust. What is unique? That does the same thing. Battlestar Elite. So this guy's an elite. This is definitely a boss fight. We have 8 cards this turn. So unique wasn't... It starts in my hand. What is unique? Card can't be duplicated. Oh, we just get an extra wind charge then, I guess. I don't know what that upgrades. He's gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna do 197. After 2 turns, he's gonna get shield. After 4 turns, it's the Wailing of Hunger is gonna change to hunger, and he has hunger right now, so he has 80% more damage. But when he's hit, he gets less hungry. So we just gotta hit him 4 times, it would seem. We can... That was a misclick. I was looking through my cards. I was gonna say we should probably use Wave of Darkness to hit him a lot. But we obviously can't do that now. So that sucks. So we're just gonna hit him with our full hand. We are full health, so I am not going to use these cards. He's still going to hit us, though. So a Vital Attack, Shadow Reload. He's not bleeding enough to make these that good. We do have 3 Shadow Daggers. The Infinite, I think, means that he won't attack us until the end of our turn. And we have to do that because he's going to hit us extra times per his hunger. So we do have this, which will give us 3 action points and heal us. So we're going to just spend that right now. We do have this weapon block. So we're going to spend this Unsheath. Give us a bunch of daggers. We can do the Shadow Reload now, which should hit him a lot with all of our daggers. And then we can Vital Attack, which will kill him because it's going to do 250 twice, and since he has 3 Agony, we're going to do 250 twice again. So 353 total. We gain some equipment. I got an error. I got a message for playing for an hour. Okay. At the end of the turn, if you have no shields, gain fixed shield. I don't know who that's good on. I'm going to slap it on Owen because Owen's the guy that's giving us shield already. And we're going to get some money.
汚染度が高すぎません。
汚染度を反映して作戦可能時間を算出してみます。計算結果57分。
ナイトメアとの通信は途切れました。
生体反応の感知距離も300メートル以内に制限されてるよ。それでも未確認物体はずっと感知されてる。スタンド設置完了。スタンド結束完了。オーベンさん。
僕も結束しました。
トレサ異常なし。ミカ異常なしです。
皆さん前に。
ダメダメ。ナイトメア号。私の不運がイレインさんに移ったから全部私のせいだ。
これは一体。
ナイトメア応答してください。まだ繋がりません。ナイトメア
I
号は
think
墜落したん
that
でし
this
ょうか。
is a illusion
じゃあ僕たちの目の前にあるのは。
if it really crashed, we would have heard it.
ということは
Just saying.
一体何が起こっているんでしょう。待って、前方に微弱な生体反応を感知。
まさかレノアさん。
生体反応だけでは確認できません。艦長どうしますか。
Okay, these are the same option.
はい、わかりました。
分かった、艦長任せ。艦長前方に。
So this is the same big guy that we fought before.
モンスターにやられたってことだよね。私とオーウェンさんは崩壊したせいで記憶がありませんけど。
艦長が覚えていてくださったんです。
そんなに強いモンスターがどうして。
まさかレノアさんが。
レノアさんがいくら強くてもこれほどのモンスターを一人で。他のモンスターにやられたのかも。とにかく生体反応はまだ続いてる。
レノアさんだといいですね。
もしかしたらこのモンスターを倒した別の何かかもね。確認探索を始めるね。艦長、この下に空間があるよ。本当ですね。下に行けそうです。
下に降りて確認してみませんか。
艦長、こっちです。
レノアさん。
し、みんな声を抑えて。まだ息があります。レノアさん、よかった。レノア、もう大丈夫だよ。
効果があるみたいです。レノアさんの呼吸がだいぶ安定した気がします。
次は機関信号を送れる場所まで移動しないとですね。ミカが計算した作戦可能時間もあまり残ってないはずだよ。そうですね。残り9分です。
レノアさんは僕がおぶって運びます。
わかりました。それでは移動します。
Hmm. So I have no healing. It doesn't look like it's gonna do a lot of damage to me though. Only 30. And it's gonna trigger at the end of my turn. So let's do... I should block.
待機します。
So you know what we'll do?
準備完了で
We'll block.
プレイさせません。待機します。
And then we'll break 2 of its armor.
準備完了で。
That did a lot of breakdown. It does a vulnerable, and it's going to do 23. But now I'm more scared of the vulnerable. It's gonna of the mental breakdown. It's going to apply because that's going to really hurt everyone. We didn't do the daggers last turn, so we're not going to get this big damage off. But because of the big essence of water, we can play our whole hand out. Which I am going to do because I would like to heal and still do good damage.
待機します。必殺め。
失敗したら一番の苦痛を。
You're gonna get hit. You're gonna have one breakdown. Who's this guy? He just killed it? Damn. Doesn't even let me try.
すごい腕です。
皆さん、私の力に驚いている場合ではありませんよ。ここは変わらず危険ですからね。
ということは？
早く走らないと。
え？ お守りが効いたのかな。よかった。
Want some motion material, more money. And all of our characters get all of the items we gave them during that mission. Which, that's another unique part of the game. During missions, you'll pick stuff up that your characters will save, and then you can equip it later. So that dagger, if I keep using Tressa, or that sword, will stay with her, so I can have it equipped and do extra agony.
手遅れになる前に回復アンプルを投与できたみたいね。まだ意識が戻ってないけど、バイタルサインはかなり安定しているわ。峠は越したと思う。無謀な作戦だと思ったけど、無事に戻ってきてくれてありがとう。もう私だってナイトメア号の一員でしょ。やるべきことをやっただけよ。それにしても今回はライフコアに問題がなかったみたいね。もともと攻撃に巻き込まれたくらいで壊れるものじゃないから他の要因があるはずだけど、ちゃんと調べるには正常に作動しなかった前のライフコアを確認すべきなんだろうけど、それはもう見つからないし、ひとまず定期的に艦長のライフコアをチェックすることにしましょう。いろいろとたくさん見せてもらうわよ。 それじゃあレノアの意識が戻り次第また呼ぶから。
よかったです。これで一安心ですね。ああ、挨拶が遅れました。私は帝国の中央監察部所属、監察官のルイスと申します。どういたしまして。帝国の仲間同士助け合わなくては。そうでしょ、ファーストさん。それにしても何があったんですか？副官長があんなことになるなんて。それもあの黒いバラレノアさんが。ああ、取り調べのような言い方をしてしまいましたね。すみません、職業病なもので。本当に気になって尋ねているだけなので緊張しなくてもいいですよ。無理に話していただく必要もありませんし。私が見た限り、あの状態ならレノアさんはその場で強制送還されてもおかしくなかったと思うんですがね。レノアさんのではなくあなたの？ああ、そういうことでしたか。それで副官長が自らを犠牲に。なんて素晴らしい、感動的な話ですね。ちょうどルスクスに用があって幸いでした。おかげでレノアさんを助けることができましたからね。あ、ファーストがおっしゃっていた強力なモンスターの名前です。すべてお話しすると話がかなり長くなるかもしれません。かいつまんで言うと、私は実験体ルスクスを排除するためにあのカオスに向かいました。その顔、いろいろと疑問に思う部分があるようですね。特にファーストもいないのにどうやって一人であのモンスターをと不思議に思っているようですが、皆さんを助けるために姿を見せてしまったことですし、こうなった以上全てをちゃんとお話しして秘密を守っていただくようにお願いした方がいいかもですね。そうしていただけると大変助かります。ええ、私はファーストのあなたと同じくカオス内で道に迷うことがありません。ああ、それは秘密です。さすがにそこまでは説明しかねますね。ところで、今装着されているライフコアは問題がないのですか？この時代を代表する科学技術の集合体とも呼ばれる代物に問題が起きるだなんて、おかしくも怖くもありますね。命を預けてカオスに侵入するためにどんな時でも誤作動は許されないというのに。私が青い壺の周辺を調査中に発見した新しいカオスがあります。最近発生したばかりのカオスで、少し調べた感じ、比較的安全に見えました。時間があればそこでライフコアの安全性を試してみることも可能かと。何も問題がなければいいのですが。
The lobby has been unlocked. Welcome back to the SS Nightmare, Captain. Since Renova is currently absent, I will personally explain the key facilities of the ship. This is where you can carry out ancient rescue operations. You can recruit new combatants or partners here. Combatants is pretty much the character menu. Mission is the story. We have the playtest survey, all that stuff. We'll do that later. I'll do that on my own time. We have some achievements, some simple rewards. We have the mail, which has 80 summons for us to do some summons on the beta. And we have this, which is just tips and stuff. I'll look at that later. So, what's chaos? So, chaos manifestation is a space recreated using the Zero system that allows re-exploration of previously explored chaos. If I can redo the blue pot. So chaos. Unpredictable events are unknown. With unknown monsters are dwelling here, the level of difficulty is extremely high. Endless growth. Experience new growth by acquiring special equipment, cards, and fate. And save data. You can save combatant information. So we're not going to go in yet. Some agents do not meet requirements.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移るかもしれないから。
Level them up.
良くない運も一緒に強くなったらどうしよう。
Okay. So it's recommended that I'm level 10. For that. So that is pretty much redoing missions to get more gear. Okay. So before we continue with main story, let us do some summons. You are here you can recruit combatants and partners. We have the Special Recruitment Rescue, which is a guarantee 5-star. It's in every gacha game. The Combatant Rescue, which is the standard banner. The Partner Rescue, which I don't know what partners are. Are these like weapons in other games? These seem like they're artifacts. So if I go to combatants, Gontressa, partner. Ha. Here I have a partner, I can assign the partner, and then if I'm the specific effect they are, I get an effect. I get a bonus. And then the partners even have different skills. So since Tressa is a psionic, right? Yes. I can assign this psionic partner that will have a cheap EP skill we can use that gives some shield, but we get some extra healing and more damage. So that's a weapon banner. So eventually, once you have all the characters you want off of here, because there are... is this 10 characters? 10 characters we can get, being Luke, Calliope, Magna, Rin, Orlia, Maylin, Veronica, Renoa, Hugo, or Kayron, which if some of you have played Epic 7, this is that Kayron, and the character I actually want off of this banner if he's available, and it seems like he is. This is all 10 of the standards. Once you get all the characters you want off standard banner, which it seems like it's a 70 pity for both banners. And then we have a chance observation target. Select one combatant to begin observation in 5-star premise modules. Only the selected combatant will appear. So if I do Kayron, so this is a guarantee. I assume you get one of these. No, this is a different thing. This is a dupe, it would seem. So getting dupes of characters in gacha games generally gives you higher stats for most gacha games. Before we pull, I want to inspect.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。
Not Manifest Ego. So Manifest Ego is dupes. Potential is like stat upgrades. Not save data, not partner.
私に近づかない
Then
方
what
がいい
am I pulling for on
良
that
くない
banner?
運が移るかもしれないから。
That affect the cards. So this can buff his cards. So if I want to really play Charon, and I get Charon, I can use whatever these are, the prism lenses, to get cards. Okay. But because this is the beta, we are going to go on the... Oh, generally you should do this too because it's a free 5-star. We are going to go on the special rescue request. Now, this says in 30, I'm guaranteed a 5-star. But this says I'm guaranteed a 5-star partner in 50. So we're going to get combatant in 30, but a partner in 50. But the banner will close after the 30th summon. So I'm not going to have enough to get my guaranteed partner. Which is weird, but we'll go. We'll use 8. I don't know why it says 10, because this one, I guess because it's discounted. Again, beta. Oh well. So we'll use our summons. We'll try and grab a character. Which we have all the summons. We're going to spend all the summons we have. Might as well. We get a Zetera, which we already have one of. We get a Radel. Another Zetera. We get an Eloise, who is a 4-star character. Another Radel. Another Radel.
後方から援護します。命令を。うわあ、ここは
A
前方だった。
Kia. A Radel. A Zetera. Another Zetera. So we got a 4-star. I assume from that the, like, I guess it's a tower. I don't know what it looks like. Those are just like, this will be, will this be a character? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's based on where they're from. Like, this will be one of the artifacts. That's a 4-star artifact. Oh, is this a character? Oh no, this was a character. We got Lucas. I guess it's based off of where they're from, is what that thing is. So we got a new character. Cool. Got some Kias. Douglas. And there's a Terra. I assume we're gonna need a lot of those 3-stars. So we got a brand new character. But they're 4-stars. They're not the ones that we really care about. From what the banner says, this one should be a 5-star. That could be wrong.
あなたに当てろと言われれば、私何だって当ててみせます。
We get Selena, who's a 4-star. Okay, so it seems we didn't get our guaranteed 5-star combatant yet, even though we did the 30 summons, but this could be wrong. This saying it's guaranteed a partner in 50 means I think the next 2 multis we do are going to give us the character. So we're going to do those 2 more multis, see what we get. I haven't noticed anything different on the animations that would tell us if we got something really cool or not.
よろしくお願いします。
So then this multi should be our character. Okay, so when it flashes all rainbow, that means you get a 5-star. We got a dupe Owen. Another dupe Owen. We're looking for Kairon. I really want Kairon.
永遠に変わらない
That's not Kairon,
あなたの刀に
but that's okay. We got Rin, who is a Void Striker. And then before we take a look at Rin, we can do more summons on the character or partner rescue. It seems like we can't do a specific target, which makes sense. Once the game releases, a lot of games have this where you can pick specifically what you'd want because there's so many. As an example, there's more than 10 of these artifacts here. So as an example, for your strikers, if Scarlet is the best striker partner in the entire game, why would you ever want to pull for a Marine or a Priscilla? You would always want a Scarlet. So it lets you get what you want. That's a good thing. So I'm just going to spend the rest of mine on the character banner because I don't think we really need partners right now. See if we get another cool character. It's going to look like no. We're going to see if we can... Okay, we get. I'm going to skip things that aren't like 5-star flashes to see if there is spooks in this game. Because I'm not going to wait through all of it. Get a Rosaria. I click skip. I guess it skips to the newest thing we get. We get Nakad. We get another... What was his name? I think it was Lucas. And the last multi for now... It's gonna be a Beryl, who's a 4-star, and a bunch of other dupes. So that's cool. We have some achievements. We have... I already looked at that earlier. Now we can go into the combatants. We see we have Selena, who, because we have a dupe, we can manifest Ego. That'll give us an additional bonus. So we have the Sniper's Domain card gains initiation, which I assume means it starts in your hand. We have extra damage on the RPG 7 card for Lucas. For Owen, we have increased the damage and shield gain by Gale Strike, as well as Wind Charge. Whenever Owen's Wind Charge card is moved to the hand, it deals damage to all enemies. Just by drawing it, we're going to get some damage. And of course, we got a 5-star. We got Rin, who is the same element as Tressa. I don't know if we need a split. It would seem that from the enemies that we were facing, we wanted red, which is fire. So we might cut down the healer. It depends. I guess it depends what Rin's cards do. So Rin is damage, Rin is shielding. Rin has haste. This card does not... Okay, so this card does not make the enemy attack us faster. Does damage, we obtain a Dark Cloud Stance. And our Dark Cloud Blade Art damage is increased. What is Dark Cloud Stance? Can I see what card that means? No. You can see the upgrades too. We have obtain a Dark Cloud Stance and draw 2 Rin cards. We can do damage and increase the damage count of the Dark Cloud Blade Art by 1. So this seems a lot like Teresa, where this is a character who wants to generate a lot of these cards and then use them to buff them up and synergize around the generated cards. So let's see. So for partners, we don't have any strikers other than Douglas. So we'll assign Douglas, and I assume we can upgrade Douglas with some dupes. Looks like it's 4 for a max copy, so we will max out Douglas. We might as well level Rin up, because we're obviously going to be using her. She's our 5-star. And then we can have the choice between using the Owen or the Mika. My guess is that this is a healer. No, there's a controller. There's no specific healers. But we want someone who can heal. And there's 5 attributes. When a combatant with the same attribute of the monster displayed attacks, it does more damage and tenacity. So we want to copy the element. So because we're fighting a lot of passion enemies, we want someone who is with passion. Does anyone else heal? I think if we have a good healer in passion, we can replace Mika. It looks like that's going to be a no. It looks like we are keeping Mika on the team because we have no other healers, and we're going to end up replacing... our Owen here. But I think that's okay. We're going to level up Mika. Just so we can get some... Just so we can be level 10. And then we have energy. I want to see what energy's for. It is getting pretty late, so I am going to end off here. This seems like it is just story. So I am going to skip the story because... have the story skip for you guys so we can get to a point after the story so I can see where I spend my energy. Because I'm going to play this game off camera. I assume it's battle missions, so we just need to watch the story to get access to battle missions. So I'm going to do that. And then we will cut back once the story is all done. Hey guys, I decided to cut the video off here because it was pretty long already. So the next video will start where we left off after finishing up the chaos. I hope you all enjoyed the video if you made it this far, and I will see you all in the next Chaos Zero Nightmare video. Goodbye.